Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do your love reading for the month of February. Please do keep in mind that these energies are interchangeable, so if you do not connect with one side of the spread, please do try to see if the other side connects with you. Also, keep in mind that you may not resonate with this reading based on your sun sign alone, so if you need to, please do check your other placements and check out my other videos, okay? All right, so let's get started. Use my trusty deck here. All right, let's see what's going on with Sagittarius for the month of February between them and the person that is on their mind, okay? Let's see. Straight out the gate, I'm seeing that you are having a bit of a blockage somehow. There's something though that you aren't quite walking away from straight away. Okay, I will take these as well. All right. Wow. So crazy. Some of these cards are coming out the same way they just did for Scorpio. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Let's see. Three more cards for let's say Scorpio, for Sagittarius and their person. All right, too many cards. Let's try this again. Wow. Okay, I'll take that. All right. Okay, interesting. All right. So Sagittarius, the overall energy that you are having for the month of February is the Eight of Wands in reverse. So there's someone that you are blocked from or not communicating with. Okay? And even without this card, based on all the other cards, I can tell that you and this person are in a separation of some kind. So there is that. All right. So the next card out is the Ten of Swords reverse. So this is usually a card of someone kind of, you know, experiencing defeat and kind of just like, you know what, like they just surrender to the whole process of like defeat. They're just like completely stabbed in the back, beat down, battered, bruised, all of that. That's not you. You are the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it's almost like I get the vibe that you're someone who knows how to avoid this kind of energy, although it's a possibility for you to experience it. You know how to avoid this type of energy. And I want to clarify that and see more about that because I think there's something to that. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is the Destiny card. You know, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Taurus, an Aquarius, Scorpio, and I forgot the other one. Virgo, I think. Or I don't know. Anyway, you could be dealing with any sign, really. So you are pretty much, I feel like this is a card about karmic debt, right? So there's karmic debt that you need to pay, but you're not paying it, with it being in reverse. So it's like you're ignoring your own responsibility in a connection. And that can be dangerous for you. In terms of like, you know, the thing about karma is it always comes back and it collects. So if you think you're getting away with something, you might not be. So we'll see. All right. Knight of Swords is your next card out for your immediate energy. Your energy in the immediate future. So it's almost like there's something that you want to rush toward. I'm not sure if you're going to, but it's something that you definitely want to rush toward. But you're like definitely with this Eight of Wands coming out on top of it, blocking yourself from doing so. All right. Just move my little mic. All right. Next card out is the Queen of War. Queen of what? Queen of War. Okay, maybe some of you guys do feel like you're at war with someone, but or maybe at war with yourself. But there's a Queen of Wands in reverse popping out here for you next after this Knight of Swords. This could be why you're not rushing toward the thing that you want to rush toward, because you're not really feeling very confident, and you're also disconnected from yourself spiritually with this card being in reverse. You're not feeling confident. You're a bit insecure about, you know, what you have to offer, basically, if you were to go rushing towards someone with this Knight of Swords energy. The next card out is the Five of Pentacles. Now, Scorpio had the same card in the same place, and I gather that both of you guys are dealing with these same issues. So, if you'd like, you can go and watch Scorpio's reading, because it's possible that you guys may have placements in Scorpio, or you may be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm not sure. But very similar energy, Five of Pentacles energy. So you may be someone who is a product of divorce, or parents who separated, or abandonment, or something where your family structure was just not solid. And so therefore all of your connections in your adult life have suffered in some kind of way. You might also have had a divorce before, you know, or have gone through a pivotal separation with someone where you felt left out in the cold, like you had to start all the way from the bottom. I imagine that you're someone who also keeps your hands in multiple places. But I also feel like you're someone who does not, like, you have a false sense of independence with this Queen of Wands popping up in reverse. It's like there's this, I forgot which number law it is, but in the book 48 Laws of Power, it's like one of the laws, it says to get someone else to do all the work and you take all the credit. And I feel like that's how you operate. And quite frankly, the 48 Laws of Power is a pretty, you know, it's a pretty strong book, right? Has a lot of ideas in it, and I think it's, you know, it's pretty cool because it can definitely teach you how to survive in the material world. But the thing with that book is I feel like it is a handbook for sociopaths. I'm just going to say it. I'm not saying you're a sociopath, but, you know, when you think about like the references, historical references that they make references to like leaders from, you know, the past, like Napoleon, you know, and just different tyrannical figures in history that I personally would not like to be, you know, associated with, like Hitler. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, so, I mean, if that's the type of company you're keeping, I mean, you know, not for nothing, you might do well in a materialistic way, but overall, like, that's not the best energy to have when it comes to a love connection, which explains why you have no emotions over here. You only have wands and swords and some money, pentacles. So that seems, I gather that you're someone who, like, that's your priority is the money, or at least making it, or having access to it so that you can control people with it. I'm not sure exactly in what capacity, but I just get that vibe from you. I also get the vibe that you're someone who is very sexual in nature, who is motivated by sex, but also tries to motivate others with sex as well as with money. So yeah, very, very interesting combination of things you have here. So for your person's overall energy, they have the Three of Wands reversed. So this is somebody mirroring your energy here with this Eight of Wands reversed. So it's like you're not communicating with them and they're not waiting for you to communicate with them. But we'll clarify it, because again, this just might be a front, you know? We'll see. And so may this Eight of Wands be a front. Because the Three of Wands is someone who's waiting for their ships to come in, and they're manifesting something. They're trying to call something to them. This person is, I think, actively, just off the top of my head, my intuition is telling me it's not that this person is turning their back to you completely. It's like they feel like they have no choice but to turn their back to you, because you're not offering them anything with this Eight of Wands reverse anyway. And they know better than to even wait for you to communicate with them. So they're just like, you know what, let me try to not want this person to come toward me. That's more the energy I'm getting, and that's why I said it might be a front, but we'll see. Then we have this Tower card reverse. So again, this person's trying to avoid further damage basically from this connection. I imagine that this person did experience many towers with you for some reason. I'm getting that vibe. For them to get to this point where they turn them back to you, they had to have experienced moments where things were just uncomfortable. So being that it's in reverse and that this is in reverse, it's like this is what they're trying to avoid. The next card out, Two of Cups reverse. So again, this person is no longer in the mindset of trying to manifest a union between the two of you. I think you've shown them clearly that you're just not capable of offering that right now. And I think with this world reverse, the wheel reverse in the same place as this card for your person, I feel like it's because of this. They know that you're like the type of person that's you're not especially with this Queen of Wands in reverse, you're not aligned with yourself spiritually, right? And so when you're not in alignment, you're not going for your destiny. You're literally denying your destiny. You're literally going against God's plans for you. And you resist them. So because this is a card of resistance, you're literally resisting your path, right? And I'm not saying this person has to be your path, but there's something about the way that you function in this connection and possibly others that demonstrates you have a hard time doing the things that serve your highest good, even if it is walking away from someone, or even if it is being open to someone. It's like either way, you try to keep yourself in this safe zone. And that's what I mean by this Ten of Swords being in reverse here for you. It's like you know how to avoid feeling defeated and demolished in terms of your heart. You know how to avoid those feelings, and you control how people feel about you. You don't allow yourself to really feel, though, for other people, because you don't want them controlling you and how you feel. But the thing about it, the trippy part about that is you wouldn't feel like that if you didn't do it. So that's the thing. When you're dealing with like pathological behaviors, it's like when someone's pathological about something, it's like they do it so that other people won't do it to them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, let me withdraw from you before you withdraw from me. It's like, I'm going to get you before you get me kind of energy. And that definitely is not going to bring you anything. So again, you could be dealing with a Scorpio with this Tower card here. You could be dealing with any water sign here. You could be dealing with any fire sign. You can also be dealing with a Leo with the Strength card reverse. Now, I imagine this person, even though, again, they're not waiting for you here with this Three of Wands here, they don't feel great about it because they're not really super secure in their decision. Like, they feel like they have to do it, but it's not what they want to do. And I can tell that because, again, this is falling right underneath this Three of Wands reverse. And the fact that it is reversed, this is the Strength card. This is the card of standing in your own power. This person is not necessarily, this isn't something they want to do. This doesn't make them feel powerful. Walking away from you does not make this person feel empowered. When I mean, based on what I'm getting from your energy, you're kind of more on the, you're a little bit more careless, honestly, when it comes to your connections with people. So with this person, it's like they've had more hope for the connection than you've had, and they were trying to pretty much manifest you back into their life, but it's just like it's hurt them so much to the point where they're just like, all right, I have no choice but to like let this go, or at least try to, you know. And then with the Strength card being in reverse, it's like it doesn't make them feel empowered because they still want you. So it's like walking away from something that you're disappointed in is different than walking away from something that you're fed up with. They're not fed up with you yet. They're disappointed. Different. Because when you are disappointed, that means you have expectations still. You know, in order to feel disappointed by something, you had to have expected something in the first place. But then once you reach, you know, you go through those stages of grief, and then you reach that final stage of acceptance, that's when you're like fed up. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like, all right, you know what? I accept that you ain't gonna change, so bye. And because you've accepted it, regardless of whatever your motivation is, maybe the motivation is being fed up for some people. And when they are, it's like, all right, they feel empowered when they walk away from things that don't serve them. They feel empowered when they do that. But in this person's case, it's like they don't feel empowered by having to walk away from you. They feel like they've missed an opportunity. And it's like, define opportunity, though. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't look like you really gave them an opportunity to begin with. It doesn't look like you were really open to them to begin with. It's just you wanted the attention, you connected to them. I'm telling you, this sounds just like Scorpio's read. But it's like you wanted the connection, but that's it. Like, you wanted the experience of the person, but you didn't plan on keeping them. You know? But in order to keep them, it's like you told them things that they, you know, wanted to hear with this Knight of Swords energy. This is somebody who's going to stop at nothing to get something. This is the fastest of the suits. They're rushing it. Look at him. He's off that. rushing toward his motorcycle so he can hop on it and then rush to you, you know, or to their person, your person, he being you or she, no gender here. Anyway, the next card is this Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this is somebody who's independent, and I think this is how you see this person, as an independent person. However, there's something about this connection, like I said, that disorients them. So they, while they are independent, you make them feel like they're not enough at the same time, and that's why they're reversed, because you reject them. But see, this is you projecting your insecurities onto them. So you're a Queen of Wands in reverse, and then they're a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But they're matching your energy, because this is what you require for people to stay connected to you, because you're insecure. You require them to be less of themselves. You require them to be less empowered for you to have access to them, because a secure person is not going to deal with a person like that. I'm just going to put it out there, frankly. They're not. Someone who's secure with themselves is not going to deal with that. So then here we have this Nine of Cups energy. Now the Nine of Cups can represent wish fulfillment, and this is what this person wants. So with this Two of Cups on top in reverse, this is like, okay, they're like, you know what, it's reversed. So they're like, I can't get it from this person, but I still want it. And I imagine this is someone with these cups energy that, and being next to this Queen of Pentacles, because I'm not looking at it like they're a complete, you know, mess, but I think this is someone who this is like lowering your standards. The Queen of Pentacles upright, she has high standards. But when she's reversed, she's lowered her standards, okay? So because she's lowered her standards, for you, it's like she's trying to get back into this energy of, you know, being open to love. Because this person with this Nine of Cups has been through a lot when it comes to love. Like, they are someone who has tried again. And they wanted to try again with you. And I imagine because this card is popping out underneath this Two of Cups reverse and it's upright, it's like they do see you as an option. They do want you to be the person that, you know, chooses them. You know, like they choose you, but you don't choose them. And that's why there's a Two of Cups in reverse on top. So it's like, this is how they feel about the situation, which is why they don't feel great about having to walk away from you. So it's not even just one of those situations like, oh, I'm just going to leave you and that's it, peace. No, it's like, I actually kind of wish I didn't have to do this. You know what I mean? Like, why can't you just act right? Like, I get that vibe from this person. Like, oh, like, I just really want her to, like, you know, be ready for me. Or I really want him to, like, step up to the plate. Too many cards. Anywho, tell me more about this Eight of Wands in reverse for Sagittarius, please. Why is Sagittarius an Eight of Wands in reverse in this connection? And why is that their overall energy? I want a very specific message about why Sagittarius is the Eight of Wands in reverse, please. I really like shuffling these cards. They're like the perfect, like, weight or something. I don't know. Some of my cards, they hurt when I shuffle them. Like, this is like super random, sorry. But like this deck, this hurts. Like, they're, I don't know, they're thick, and then, yeah, it's just, in my hands, it's so small, you know. Anyway, sorry, a nice little intermission there. All right, so your Eight of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Swords reverse, once again, and the King of Swords. So yeah, this is you trying to take control over things. Like, you just feel like you don't want to deal with it. That's really what it is. This is like a combination of avoidance. Like, you're literally trying to avoid, you know, you don't want to hear what this person has to say about you if you were to go back toward them. Like, you don't want to hear nothing this person has to say. Okay? With this, because you're trying to be logical. It's like you're literally removing your emotions from the connection just so you won't, again, go into this Ten of Swords energy. That's why they're both reversed. The clarifier and the main card out is the Ten of Swords reversed. See? Two of Cups reversed. So it's like you'd rather, you have a lot of ego, point blank period. You'd rather turn your emotions off than give a little and grow emotionally. But see, this is the thing though, you got an Eight of Wands reverse, but then you don't have, but then you have an Eight of Cups reverse. So it's like, which one is it? Do you want to you know, stick around with this person or not. You know what I mean? But I feel like you want them to be in connection with you under your terms. You won't give this person what they want. You'll just breadcrumb them, do just enough to keep them connected to you. But outside of that, it's like when it comes to some real deal commitment, you fight it. Yeah, page of cups again. Like, you don't offer them a whole bunch, and it's reversed. So it's like you almost treat them like this is manipulation. It's almost like you treat them as if they're not meant to experience you that way. And I imagine you have your emotions kind of scattered amongst a bunch of different people. 10 of Cups. This is what I'm saying. All of your cups are reversed. All of your cups are reversed. And it's interesting too, because then you have the Star card. This is wish fulfillment. This is hope. But it's like backwards, because it's like you don't open yourself up emotionally, but you still hope people are emotional about you. Like, you like that this person's emotional about you. You want to know that they want you, but that's it. Nothing else. And that's selfish. 9 of Cups reverse. This is wish fulfillment. It's reverse. So the World card, change. So I'm feeling like you want to be able to want these things, but it's just so hard, so ingrained in you. Like I said, with this 5 of Pentacles here, it's like you have a very lack mentality when it comes to love. You just do. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. You're not offering stability in this connection at all. 3 of Swords. Again, here we go. Like I said, dealing with other people. All right. Tell me more about this 10 of Swords, please, for Sagittarius. I was going to say Scorpio again. Tell me, some of y'all could be dealing with Scorpio. 7 of Cups, right? Like I said, you keep, this is how you, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. This is how you avoid these 10 of Swords moments, by keeping your options open. Like I said, what did I just say? You literally spread your emotions, or not emotions, your energy amongst different people, so that no one person is responsible for how you feel, but you control how all those people feel about you. You have a big ego. That's what you have. That's why you don't. The one card so far that's emotional, that's in your emotions, is the 7 of Cups. And this is the card of options. So it's like you're not emotionally available, but you'll connect with people in a way that requires them to be emotional about you, like I said. The Fool reverse. That's what I'm saying. You don't take chances on anyone. You let them take chances on you. You want them to make all the sacrifices. Temperance reverse. You don't offer balance to anyone. You get in there, right? And you connect. But then when you're ready to go, you're ready to go. Like someone that pulls a card like this, Temperance in reverse, I feel like this is someone who, like, they call you, you don't call them. You know what I'm saying? Like, or in your case, you call them, they don't call you. They can't call you. Like if they were to call you, you know, unless you were completely bored, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's like because you're so busy with being a 7 of Cups and you know, when you're not with this person, you're entertaining the next person, and the next person, and the next person. They can't just call you spontaneously because you're too busy entertaining other people. There's so many people in this energy. I'm feeling it. I can't wait for all the different court cards to pop out because we already established your person is the Queen of Pentacles and you're a Queen of Wands. So let's see if anybody else pops up. Or the Queen of Wands represents your insecurity, but the Queen of Wands is also somebody else. Because we have 2 people. A queen and a queen. But do we have a pair? A true pair? I don't see it yet. We'll see. Anywho, Temperance. Yeah. Don't call me, I'll call you. That's the energy I'm getting. Ace of Wands reverse. So, like I said, you sexually dominate people. You know, that's what you have to offer, but it's in reverse. So it's like, again, you pick and choose when you want to offer it. You offer it and you pull it back, and you offer it and you pull it back. you know, the Empress card reversed. You don't push things. That's the thing. And when things get to a point where you're being confronted about it, you're passive. You don't want to deal. You avoid. This is what that is with the Empress card. Because an Empress upright is somebody who's going for theirs. They know that what they've incubated inside of them, and they're going to push it out. They know their power. But you, Five of Wands reversed. Like I said, you got a whole bunch of other people also feeling how this person feels over here. Frustrated, disregarded, neglected. New Moon card reverse. You have secrets. Many, many secrets that I believe this person knows. Like, I feel like this person has had many situations where they've uncovered like a new truth about you, right? And each time it gets worse and worse, but they just keep holding on for hope that it'll be better, you know? Like, they have more than enough evidence that you're not open to commitment when it comes to them. Two of Swords, a need to make a decision. And I feel like you have decided, and that's the thing, you decided to not go toward this person, which is why you have an Eight of Wands reversed. But see, the fact that you are choosing between two people, and I want to add that it's not so much that you chose another person over this person, you just chose not growing up in this connection, and then so you went back towards something else that was easier, that didn't require you to be a better person with this Queen of Wands reverse. Like, you know, like, well, shit, I don't have what it takes to really give this person what they need, so I'm just going to go to somebody else who requires less. That's what you did. Six of Pentacles, and you go into situations acting like you have something to offer, like, you know, like, yeah, I can help you with this, I can do that. That's what the Six of Pentacles is, an equal give and take. And you present like you are a partner, you know, because this is the card of partnerships. You do act like that. That's the energy you give, but it's not consistent with this Knight of Swords energy. Knight of Swords are not consistent. I always say this. These are sprinters. They don't run marathons. So it's like they run straight to you, but then as soon as they get there, they done collapse because they out of breath, and now they ain't no good. They can't do nothing but just get to you. But once they get there, they ain't got nothing to say because they're too busy passed out from running so fast, you know? They run out of steam, literally. Nine of Pentacles. You act single in every connection that you're in. It's like you keep this boundary up so you can just be single. All right, I'm not going to keep going down this rabbit hole. All right, let's see. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why is it in reverse for Sagittarius? Tell me more about why Sagittarius' Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Okay. Page of Wands. Because you want to hit me, baby, one more time. That's the song that just popped in my head. So this is the thing about sex is a commitment, right? But because it's something that can just kind of happen before like a serious conversation about commitment is on the table, people will disregard the commitment aspect of it. So someone's going to have expectations once sex has occurred, especially if both parties, which I'm imagining, enjoy the sex. Otherwise, they would have never been, excuse me, in union to begin with this Two of Cups in reverse, for it to even be in reverse. They had to have been in harmony anyway at some point. And so with this Wands energy popping out, clarifying this Wheel of Fortune, it's like this is why you struggle with your karmic debt, because you don't have a healthy relationship with sex. Take that how it resonates. Some of you, you know, and I feel like that's a very specific message for a specific person that might not apply to you. For all I know, you're a virgin. I don't know. But I gather that on a collective level, a lot of folks in the sign of Sagittarius are, I mean, in Sagittarius, you know, I'm not even going to get into that, but Sagittarius folks are very communal, if you will. Anywho, Knight of Pentacles behind that. So it's like once the sex happens, things start to slow down. And it's like that, I'm getting that annoying, like, situationship talk. Like, you know, this is the thing, you know, certain folks will rush in and be like, yeah, like, I like you, I want to be with you, you know, let's do this, and I want to get to know you, you're so amazing and wonderful. And it's like, yeah, come on, let's have sex. And then they have sex, and then all of a sudden, that's when you start getting the Knight of Pentacles energy, like, oh, you know, I want to take my time, though, like, before we, you know, I don't want to call it a relationship just yet, I want to take my time, but yet you want to do everything like you're in a relationship, but you don't want the relationship, or you want to take your time, but that is just a tactic for that person to keep you around. And I feel like this is for a cross watcher to hear. It's like, if you're this person, understand, this person knows what they're doing when it comes to sex. Like, they know that they're controlling you. They just know it. And then they give you that energy, like, well, I feel like this is someone that's like, well, I was, especially to go from King of Swords to a King of Pentacles, or a Knight of Swords to a Knight of Pentacles. It's like, well, I was going to offer you this thing, but now I'm going to pull it back a little bit. I'm going to slow down because you did this. It's like they blame you for the inconsistencies of the connection when you've been the same the whole time. They're just not ready, and they never were. And the reason why they do that is because, again, we're back to this Seven of Cups energy. Someone who likes to keep their options open. Someone who is afraid to put all their energy into one person because they feel like they're going to end up feeling like a Ten of Swords if they do. So in connection with that, behind this Knight of Materials or Knight of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands. So this is someone actively making a choice to constantly look outside of the connection that they're currently in, because that just makes them feel safer. Because if they look at you being this person, if they look at this person as their end all be all, there's a chance that person might break their heart, and they're just so afraid. This person is just so afraid of love. See, look, Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're dealing with other people. Well, you're dealing with other people. And then we have Justice in reverse. But see, this is what I'm saying, and this connects directly with this Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's like your karmic debt is not, like, it hasn't collected on you yet, so that's why you keep thinking you can get away with this type of behavior. But I mean, I would again be wary of that. But see, this is the thing, you don't know how to end things with people either with this Death reverse. This is why you have all those people, why that Five of Wands popped out the way it did, because you have so many you have a hard time, because I don't think that you're like straight up vicious and awful about it, because if you were, I don't think a lot of people would even open up to you. I think you do go about things in a very in a kind but manipulative way, possibly. Here we are, Seven of Pentacles, clarifying this Knight of Swords. So these energies don't match. This is telling me right now, this is someone who is hot and cold, because literally you're running in hot, you know, with this Knight of Swords, but then you have a Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is like slow, super slow energy. Someone who's like planting the seeds and watching them grow, like trying to like slowly but surely like water their plants, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's not a bad card on its own, but it clarifying this card, it's like you do this because you know eventually you're going to withdraw and you're going to like put everything on the other person and make it their job to nurture the connection. Because I don't feel like this is you doing this. I feel like this is what you make people want to do. So you always have people sitting around waiting for you so they can collect on you. Like you're their harvest. You want people to invest in you, but you're not investing in them. Not in the way that you would need to for a true partnership. Yeah, Seven of Swords reverse. Secrets, deceit, deception. Someone trying to get away with murder. Like I said, this karmic debt. I knew this card would pop out eventually. Four of Wands reverse. Eight of Cups reverse. So here we are again. You tell yourself this person isn't your person just so you can feel better about it, but you still feel energetically connected to them. Even though it's in reverse, you still feel it. I feel it. I feel a telepathic connection between the two of you. And that's why you can't walk away. Although you want to with this Eight of Wands up here. And you have other options, like I said. All right, tell me more about this Queen of Wands reverse. Why is Sagittarius a Queen of Wands? Tell me more. Okay, I'll take these 2 cards. All right, Sagittarius, you are a Queen of Wands because of a 10 of Wands reverse and 8 of Swords reverse. So it's like, when are you going to stop lying to yourself? Because that's really what this is. It's like, already, you are insecure, but then you try to convince yourself that you're not. Like, you're telling yourself, oh no, like, I don't have anything to lose. I don't have a reason to, like, pack my stuff up and go. It's not me. I don't need to go anywhere. It's them. If they want to walk away from me, they can walk away from me. I didn't do anything wrong. That's what a 10 of Wands in reverse says to me in this situation. I also get this 8 of Swords energy in reverse because I feel like this is you trying to convince yourself that this isn't self-inflicted, but it is. Like, you're really trying to void yourself of the responsibility in this connection to show up in an authentic way and to consider the other person. You are selfish in this connection. You are very selfish. I'm definitely getting that vibe. Yeah. Yep. Here we are again. Same energies. 4 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles reverse. You offering things with generosity, but really secretly just using that generosity to control people. Like I said, I imagine that I don't think it should come off as straight up vicious, right? With the people you connect with. I think that if anything, it's like you have a really hard time turning away from things that don't serve you. And even in yourself, in your own energy, you have a hard time denying yourself of things that don't serve you as well. 2 of Cups reverse, clarifying this 5 of Pentacles. That's why, because you just, again, there was something you've seen along the way growing up that demonstrated that unions are just not a thing. It's not realistic to think that you can be with one person for the rest of your life. That's how you think. That's how you think. The Hermit. Feeling like this coming out after this 2 of Cups is really just someone who just feels like they're doomed to be alone. Chariot reverse. And right now, I don't see you going passionately toward anyone about anything. I do feel like you are kind of in a hermit energy, but you're still doing it in a way where you're still connected to other people and still getting just enough attention to supplement your ego for the time being. But yeah, like, you're really having a hard time. This is the card of narcissism. Emperor reverse. So I'm not saying you are a narcissist, but I'm definitely saying that you have some narcissistic behaviors. Meaning that you have so much fear of love, and it's sourced from a place of lack with this 5 of Pentacles, right? And because of that, you're constantly feeling the need to control how other people feel about you because you're so afraid to be open to love. And unfortunately, the person on this side has fallen victim to it for some time. All right, I'm going to cut this. Tell me more about this 3 of Wands for Sagittarius. This person, please. Someone's telling me to take that, so I will. All right, Sagittarius, this person is 6 of Wands reverse. Yeah, they don't want attention from you right now. They don't, or they're not expecting your attention with this 3 of Wands. They don't expect you to come back to them, even though they've been hopeful, but there's something about like them kind of like going through a phase of accepting, like, okay, this person is probably not, you know, what I need right now. Yeah, they're in hermit mode right now. They are starting to focus on themselves. I think this is someone who also you know, because they were so focused on you, they didn't really entertain other options much as well. So then it's like they have no choice now that you're out of the picture but to focus on themselves and bettering themselves. And I see for some of them, they're doing great on the material front, like they're growing and blooming and blossoming when it comes to their career and their, you know, self-interest outside of this connection. However, they're, you know, it's not coming to them easily. Like I said, they're not very empowered by having to separate from you, at least not yet. I feel like it's coming though with these reversals. I'm looking at this as a delay. Yes, it's the opposite energy, but I feel like it's coming because it's only a matter of time before this strength card goes like this. And I feel like that's the thing that you're not counting on, because once this person really gets in their bag spiritually, emotionally, and they balance themselves out, they're not even going to understand what attracted you to them in the first place. So be ready for that. I just had to throw that out there. I don't care what the rest of the cards say. I'm just telling you that's what's going to happen. Five of Pentacles reversed. Again, they're trying to heal their emotions when it comes to this, so that they don't get stuck in this left out in the cold, because they've been feeling this way. They've been feeling left out in the cold from you, just like you have the Five of Pentacles over here. You projected that energy onto them and they felt that way, but they're trying to climb out of it. That's why they're the Three of Wands. Like I said, it's not what they want to do, it's what they have to do. Yeah, because they want to go toward their wish fulfillment. I'm telling you, it's very similar to Scorpio's read in their person. All right, tell me more about this Tower card. This actually also is mirroring Leo's read as well, except the roles are reversed. The Leo was this side, and then that person was on your side, and that person was acting like how you seem to be acting. So you might want to watch that as well if you want further insight on how your person is feeling about you. Quite possibly that, or Scorpio's read, or maybe even Capricorn, because Scorpio and Capricorn's reading connected as well. So you might be dealing with someone who's Scorpio, a Leo, Capricorn, or another Sagittarius, or they may have those placements. All right, I'm just gonna pick this card. It's telling me to. Ten of Cups reverse, clarifying the Tower card. Yeah, they feel like, why am I gonna stick around for you to hurt me more? The Sun card reversed. Yeah, they're not looking at you as their end all be all right now. I mean, they've seen it, they felt like that. Obviously, for it to have been for it to be in reverse, it would have to have been upright in the first place, right? So it feels to me like with this Sun card being in reverse, that they're looking to repair their emotions, excuse me, and how they connect in love. And then also with this Sun card being in reverse, I just feel like this person is, how I feel right now, drained. Death card reversed, but again, they don't really want to let it go. This person could really be a Scorpio, because this is another Scorpio card that came out. They also could be a Leo with this Sun card. Like I said, Leo, Scorpio, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. Yeah, and we have the Justice card popping out after that. They feel like, I think one of the things that's making it really hard for this person to let go of you energetically, because I do feel like with the Justice card being in reverse, they haven't let go of you energetically. And I feel like it's because this person definitely like associates suffering with love. Like they feel like you're supposed to suffer for the person that you love. That's what I feel like. This person at least had been thinking throughout your connection. I think they're coming out of that energy now, though. I'm going to be honest. I think that they're starting to really see things for what it is. Chariot reverse, clarifying the Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, they're not really wanting to put a lot of energy toward this connection. Actually, let me see. Sorry, I just heard something. I'm like, what is that? Anyway, pardon. The Hermit reverse. Hermit upright. Again, this person's okay with like just going into their self for a while and just kind of recalibrating. The Lover's card reverse, or coming out of union with you. And they're actually, even more so with this card, it's not even just that they're out of union with you or the idea of love as a whole. They're out of union with themselves. They keep denying their own intuition when it comes to this connection, and they're sick of it. They're literally tired of feeling like they're having to sabotage themselves to stay in connection to you. The Moon reverse. Again, secrets being revealed. There's something about them, about you, that they've come to terms with, that they feel like they can't unsee. Eight of Pentacles. They just want to focus on building their career. Again, this is somebody I imagine, has a lot of great things going for them career-wise. They're more stable than you are in terms of like their life path. Like they have more of a straight and narrow, not straight and narrow, it's not that, but like a more clear and concise path when it comes to their stability than you do. I feel like you have something going on where it fluctuates. Yeah, they see that you're not someone who can commit. And then here they are again with this, or here you show up again, though, even though, because this is you, Hierophant reverse. And then this is you, Knight of Swords, upright. Once again, knowing you can't commit, but still rushing toward them. The Wheel, Fortune, here we go again. This is you guys' story all over again. Wheel of Fortune reverse. You not really giving a damn about what goes around coming back around to you. You don't see yourself, Sagittarius, as responsible in connections. Like you literally let everybody else. It's like you want to take all the credit after everyone else does all the work when it's good. But when things are bad, you don't want no parts of it. It's selfish. You're not a team player. Strength card reverse. Again, you disempower this person, or you have. And that's why they're just over it. This Two of Cups. So like, why am I going to keep looking at this as an opportunity for love? And, if you're just going to keep treating me like this. And I'm glad. I'm happy for them, because I feel like whoever this is, they've been struggling in this connection for some time. And I really think that they're starting to come out of it. I really do. I really do. And I'm glad. Tell me more about the Strength card reverse for Sagittarius, this person. Why are they the Strength card in reverse, please? Yeah. I feel very protective of this. Yep, that's why. I feel very protective of this person's energy over here for some reason. I just feel like, I'm not trying to vilify you. There are no victims and no villains here. I do think that two have to be present to tango and all that jazz. And I don't think this person is 100% innocent, because I think this person has known this for a while. But just like you, they've been lying to themselves. Now, the reason I'm protective of this person is because, or I feel protective of this person, maybe it's their energy, them really trying to step into their own power, and flip and reverse the Strength card upright so that they can really be confident and protected. But I really feel like for so long this person has suffered in this connection. And I'm not blaming you. Some of that, again, is their own stuff. But I just think that, you've been a bit selfish. And not accountable, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify this Strength card here. So what I'm feeling for that is this is somebody who, with this Three of Pentacles, is again, they're no longer allowing you to manipulate them with your kindness or your grand gestures or your generosity, if you will. They're starting to see through that and realizing, like, yeah, while I'm not going to sit here and say the whole thing was a sham or that they didn't genuinely care, but you're just realizing, or maybe this is for a cross watcher, that's why I said it like that, but they're realizing that you're not really offering them anything. Yeah. Nine of Wands. They're starting to become more guarded. And I imagine if you were to come back around to this person, which you know, which is why you're hesitant and why you have this blockage with this person, I imagine that you will be met with defense. But you want to talk to them though. They want to talk to you. They do. Both of you guys want to talk to each other. Both of you guys are kind of, I want to say fronting like you don't want to, but I feel like you're definitely doing some fronting, and so are they. But I feel like it's more in the vein of like trying to protect yourself because you're afraid of rejection, and that person at this point is tired of being rejected. They're not afraid of the rejection itself. They're tired of experiencing rejection from you because they feel like you've rejected them over and over and over. You know, King of Pentacles energy. They want something more stable. They want a king for their queen. They're a Queen of Pentacles. They're reversed. They want someone stable so they can feel safe. Okay? To be queenly. The Star card, yeah, they wish fulfillment. That's what they want. Hangman. But they're still stuck on you. You're still in their energy. And it's hard for them to move on with this Six of Swords. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And then we have the Three of Swords. So this person's been heartbroken. And not just them, but the other person that you're involved with, too. Because you have a lot of threes popping out, I'm telling you. So this Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the World card. The World card can indicate change, moving on to a new project or a new start. And like I said, I really do feel for this person that they're going to get a promotion. They're going to get a new position, a new job. They're going to relocate to another place. And so therefore, they're going to experience a new version of themselves. With this Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, they're just trying to shift it around. That's all. But they're going to get there. Yeah, Knight of Cups. I think they're blocking off new options from coming toward them also with this energy here, because they kind of just want to again focus on themselves. I feel like this is someone who, when they experience heartbreak, they usually just start going into like work mode. Tower reverse. Yeah, they're like they experience this this sudden shift with you, and they're just getting to a point where they are accepting the change. That's really what this is giving me. All of these cards are like giving me one word: acceptance of the things they can't change. Ace of Cups reverse. The unfortunate thing is, because you're still in this person's energy and not in a good way, you know, eventually they'll be open to new opportunities. But with this card being here how it is, it's like the opportunities are so few and far in between right now. I do feel like for this person though, there's a lot of people who energetically want to come toward them, but they're just not able to create the space for it to happen right now because they're still stuck on you. And that's what you want, because you're used to chaos and drama with this Five of Swords here. Yeah, and then here you come back in trying to offer them, you know, something, but then you're still not offering them things that, like, you're a knight. And knights aren't bad, but it's not commitment. And it's slow. It's just someone still wanting to kind of drag something out. You want to drag this connection out still, even though you still are juggling or still stuck choosing between, you know, this person and yourself, really, when it really is not about a choice. Like, you don't have to choose between yourself and your love. What you want to do is be in connection with someone who will allow you to be yourself, so you won't have to feel like you're losing yourself in a connection with somebody. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups upright for Sagittarius, this person, please. Why are they at Nine of Cups? Twice. Oh. Okay, yeah. Wow. Yeah. They want the real deal. Your person wants something real. That's why they're like, you know what? I'm going to just focus on what I can control in the future. Not stay stuck on this person. Because 10 of Cups is Ten of Pentacles is wish fulfillment. Look, here we go. Queen of Wands. They don't want anybody insecure. They want somebody secure, not a Queen of Wands. Reverse. Look at all these people fighting over you, Lord. Sagittarius, I'm exhausted, honestly. Even just reading this, I'm just like drained. And I'm cold. And my heat is on. Like, I don't know if you can hear it. And I just got chills and goosebumps. Oh. You are, oh man. It's trippy. You are very much, icing this person out when you do. It's like, yeah, it's like you control their moves, or you have, and they're tired of it. Like, you've controlled them for so long, like how they feel when they, it's so much, and it's not fair to them, honestly. The Lover's reverse, yeah, they're just letting go of the idea of this with you because they know you have all these secrets with this Moon card. They want to work towards something else, though. They want to work toward something substantial, and they still believe in love. They're just going to need a minute to heal, and that's fine. It's life. We go through things. We choose people, situations that may not necessarily serve us. Then we learn from it and we grow. The thing is, though, it can get frustrating over time if you feel like you have to keep recovering from someone. So that'll make you want to attach to the person even more in hopes of forcing an outcome that will be wish fulfillment. But meanwhile, the way you're experiencing the person is pretty shitty, and I imagine that you welcome those kind of connections into your life because, you don't have to commit. And that's why, it's not that you like drama, it's just unfortunately what's been imprinted on you in this connection. All right, give me 6 cards for Sagittarius and their person, and how this person may come toward them in the future, and how they may come toward their person. Future meaning the month of February. All right. Wow. Okie dokie. Yeah. Okay. All right. For you, Sagittarius, you pretty much overall, you want to connect with your person. You want to talk to them, but once again, this is literally matching the cards that came out for your first overall energy, your 8 of Wands, except it's up right now. And then you have the 6 of Wands reversed. But then you also have 3 of Cups reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed, which is recognition and rewards, which is, again, generosity, giving into situations. Now, when it's reversed like this, again, that's a third-party situation. And this is why you're back and forth. So you want to come to toward this person, right? But then you're dealing with somebody else right now. And so you also don't want this person's attention at the same time because your attention is elsewhere. But you want to hear from this person, though. Very conflicting energies. Yeah, you have very conflicting energies, very messy energies. It's like, which one are you going to choose? Like, both of these people, and I'm getting that there's more than 3 people involved in this, but I just feel like you want to hear from this person, but I feel like you want it to be their idea. But then you also, again, are juggling other energies. Therefore, not wanting them to come towards you right now because once again, you have nothing to offer them. Your person, on the other hand, they have hope that you'll reach out. Even despite all of this trying to turn away from you, they still have hope. But there's a need for them to balance their solar plexus. And this is the star card here, so it's just Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The solar plexus, this is definitely solar sun energy, so you could be dealing with a Leo or any fire sign for that matter. And then this crown chakra, this is someone who just really needs to get in tune with, like, their mind. Like, they need to become more of a queen of swords, so to speak. Like, they need to become more logical in the way that they're approaching the situation, and I think that they are, and I think that's what this is saying. Like, this person is starting, even though they're still hopeful in the month of February that you'll come around, because like I said earlier, this is, imagine this being like the strength card. With these cards, I feel like all these cards equal the strength card right here in reverse. Like, this person feels disempowered by this connection, but forcibly has to walk away, with this Three of Wands on top of it. Like, this is what they have to do. They don't necessarily want to do it because it doesn't make them feel good to know that they have to leave something that they were really hoping for here with this Star card. But at the same time, even though like they're still attached to the disappointment of it and feeling like, damn, I wish this person would have just did what they said they were going to do or lived up to my expectations, they're also understanding that they can't stay a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They got shit to do, man. Places to go, people to see. So they're realizing like, I guess I'll start balancing myself. This person ought to spend more time in the sun with this solar plexus card. And then with this crown chakra, this person needs to do some more meditating, which I think is why that Hermit card popped out for their overall, well, not for their overall energy, but for their energy in building themselves up to be this Queen of Pentacles upright, okay? So, yeah, I see that happening in the month of February, pretty much. You waiting for them to talk to you, them waiting for you to talk to them. It's possible that this person might come towards you. It's very possible. We'll see. Or you might talk to them. We're in Mercury retrograde. Strange things happen. All right. Give me 3 cards for Sagittarius and their person. That was quick. All right. Let's see. Sagittarius. 3 cards. All right. So what we have, Kisses came out first. And this card says, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Okay. The next card, Heart with a Key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. Last card, Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So Sagittarius, in the event that you have a transformation in the month of February, you could potentially be connecting with, the end-all be-all person. It could be this person or it could be the other person that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? I think you're going to be needing to make a choice or to decide. I feel like you've always had options, right? And you've always had people willing and vying for your attention. But who you choose to experience in this way is entirely up to you, and I don't know that you have experienced or made the choice to do that. So I feel like with regard to this connection, it's possible that, because anything, can happen, right? Judging by the look of it, you guys are in separation and nobody's trying to move toward the other, and it's a whole mess. But anything can happen, so in the month of February, you might get a sudden rush to go in and talk to this person with this 8 of Wands that popped out, because you're feeling like this, because I think you do see this person as a great option for your wish fulfillment, but you just have not been doing the best in honoring this person in a karmic way that allows you to even feel like it's safe for you to receive love from this person. Because I think that I'm not saying that you're a horrible person overall, but I think you've just been a little negligent emotionally in past connections. And so I feel like because of that, it's almost like you feel like you don't even deserve this here. So, yeah. All right. Give me 3 additional cards of advice for Sagittarius and this connection, please, with their person. Okay. Take this. Okie dokie. So Sagittarius, the first card out was yes. So whatever it is that you're considering when it comes to this person, which I do believe is you going toward this person, I think that you should. I think that you should go toward this person. Now the next card after this is reconsider. I don't think this is saying to reconsider going to this person. I think this thing is telling you to reconsider being considerate. As strange as that might sound, I feel like you haven't been as considerate of this person in this connection. So it's like, yes, go toward this person, but when you do, be prepared to like hear what they have to say with this card here, and also be prepared to offer them something or leave them alone. You know, look for a sign. So if you're needing a sign to know whether or not you should go toward this person, this is it. The yes card. Go toward this person because they care about you. They want to hear from you. But don't go toward them if you're going to come at them with this selfish energy. Understand? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for the month of February. And I wish you the best of luck in this connection. And also many blessings in all areas of your life. Once again, if you do not resonate with this, please do check your other placements. And also leave me a comment below, like, and subscribe. Okay? Until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video.